the fuck is on me? Everything's on me.
Oh my god!
Life comes at you fast.
Hello everyone, I'm Dean.
He's Dean.
That's Donnie.
I'm Donnie.
Let's continue playing some more Doom Eternal.
What are you laughing about, man?
Nothing. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
What are you laughing about?
It's nothing.
I don't understand.
It's nothing.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got Vega with us.
Yeah,
he's in a what the hell are they called? Amazon Echo?
Yeah, a dot.
Yeah. What? Did we just install God?
Yeah. See, there he goes.
Apparently we gotta really drive that home. Dr. Hayden, am I God?
What did we do?
It's alright, Vega.
God dang it.
Vega will be a very nice guy.
He's a very benevolent sort of guy. He seems like he cares about. And we showed him compassion. Surely he will understand. He should show humans compassion. It works out for everyone.
Yeah, man.
Whee!
I mean, we've only killed him twice.
We didn't even kill him once. We just broke his. Not even broke. We just needed to use his computer to launch us into hell. And he was just like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Sure, it's the most logical course of action. And then Doom Guy was just nice enough to put him on a portable hard drive. So.
And then install him in a new ship.
Yeah.
That we then took him out of.
He's all cool, chill with this, you know. Was that what I thought it was?
Maybe.
Okay.
Whoa.
It does that once in a while, and I keep worrying we break the game.
I've never noticed that before.
Once.
But no, I believe the game is trying to inform me there's an art spot. Where would one of those ever come from?
Hell.
I mean, kind of. Yeah, probably.
Fucking A.
What the fuck? Get popped. Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
I'm trying, coach. Oh, wait, I got one of these.
Oh my god.
Kidding me? You dick. It's doing that thing where it's swinging on its own. I don't like that.
Be very,
like
very
that.
careful with that.
I don't like it when it do
fuck.
that.
Oh.
Okay,
That's a
my
problem.
ass.
That is your ass and a problem.
And I'm bringing them home to you. Oh. Lost Soul. Tell me about the Lost Soul game. No? Okay, Flame Belch.
What the fuck? Why did it... Did you hit another dude?
Yep. And I don't know why it swung more than once, but it did.
Fuck that, dude.
It's a little annoying.
Come on.
I don't care to restart for it.
Yeah.
We'll hopefully get more friggin' refills on that.
Still pretty shit.
Yeah. Like, I feel like you should just not even be able to use it against a regular ass zombie.
Right?
I don't know. Like, I understand why it's a thing, but when would you ever do that?
Never. Ever.
Who would ever want to do that?
Well, we got it back.
Right.
I get it. He's swinging his sword around. He's in a berserker state, but the fact that it counts as like a use is bullshit. If it's gonna hit someone and it's gonna force you to start swinging, it should at least only cost 1 pip. Sure, you kill 2 enemies with it. That might be a little bit cheap, but come on, game. Come on.
I don't think that was killing 2 enemies with one swing, though. For some reason, it just swung multiple... I'm getting upset. I'm getting real fucking upset. Like, how the fuck... Why is this shotgun no longer insta-killing this man? And, like, how the fuck did I miss him at that range?
At that point
with the
blank,
shotgun?
yeah. I'm gonna need a replay on that to make sure it wasn't just...
No, I'm pretty sure it was fine.
Okay.
I'm sure that's how it worked. I don't understand.
Right. Good.
See, again, it swung twice for some reason.
Right.
Don't know why. Don't know why it's doing that, but it's doing that.
That's I guess that's just how it works by default, which is really shitty.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't agree. I'm sure that is not the case. I'm going to assume it's just freaking out for some reason. I don't know why we've got every glitch in the Citadel, but here it be. Welcome me to it, buddy.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite glitch in the Citadel.
Yeah, man.
I almost said Shitadel.
In the Citadel. You know what? That would have been fine, in my opinion. I approve of this message.
The Citadel is the alternate universe Citadel. That's where it's just...
Why did that meat hook just break? It, like, connected and then didn't.
You didn't double swing.
Nope.
Good.
Thank God, because it would have hit
Yeah,
that.
because you were right next to him.
Why are those guys exploding now?
Because that's always what happens with that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maker angels. These revered figures serve as... Wow, you can't even click on it.
this,
Yeah. These revered figures serve as speakers for the con maker, earning positions of leadership and high esteem within their species. Angels of URDAK are gifted with orator rings. Golden halos fused to their armor as a symbol of their status and rank. These divine beings occasionally gather in conclaves or at the summons of the con maker, but typically do not work together, instead being assigned as independent advisors and overseers amongst maker-controlled worlds.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the plasma rifle caused them to explode. I just didn't know if it actually, like, does damage around... Oh, it's a drone.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it does damage to enemies surrounding or if it's just like a cosmetic effect. Like, it just looks cool that they pop up and explode.
Okay.
And I'm still not sure if that's the case or not. I mean, it looks pretty.
I thought there was a thing with, like, the laser beam.
I mean...
Makes them explode.
I think even more so than usual, but,
Yeah?
yeah.
Huh. Alright.
And I guess I'm also kind of assuming that because the plasma rifle in Quake 3 had a tiny bit of
Fuck.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Did I choose the wrong one? No, this goes in the same direction, kind of.
Oh, there.
What the?
Now for fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that was one of the weird things about Quake 3's plasma rifles, that for some reason it did a tiny bit of splash damage. You could really easily end up killing yourself if you get the quad damage and then you fire it next to a wall. It'll just freaking kill you.
I do not remember that.
Oh yeah,
I'll
no.
take your word for it.
Totally a thing. It can be dangerous.
Oh, there it is.
And there's also a super heal in the middle. I mean, there's a Revenant near it, but...
What?
Oh, there we go. Never mind, he moved. There we go.
Revenant ain't no problem, man.
Especially because all we gotta do is punch him.
Yeah, man.
Does that break both of his things instantly if you blood punch him?
What the fuck is on me? Everything's on me.
Oh my god!
Alright, that freeze grenade did not come out fast enough.
I saw, in order, an Arachnotron, a Whiplash, and a Baron of Hell.
I think that was just a Hellknight.
Okay.
And also a Revenant.
Okay. Oh god.
Okay, I think it's over here.
Yep.
Aye!
Please don't fall. Please don't fall.
It's fine. Guy thought he was sneaky.
You apparently you've learned the technique of Prowler.
Okay, I need to not be here. Oh my god.
Go,
Everything's in my way, though. Okay.
Alright, we're good.
What are we doing?
Well, there's a drone beneath you. Oh, there he is.
Hold on, let me just get this guy out of the way. Too much damage.
And you got full pips on your chainsaw, so if you need to saw something.
Okay, I saw this, man.
Bam!
Fuck. I like that.
I'll take that.
Oh.
It's a tyrant!
That's a problem. That is not a solution.
Doesn't matter what game we're playing, a tyrant will always show up.
What?
Someone joked about that. It was like, oh, Tyrant, Resident Evil 3. or Resident Evil 2, Tyrant. Yeah. And now they're here, too. just a strange coincidence that we're happening to bump into dudes named Tyrants in both games.
I suppose so. I always felt like the better Resident Evils were when they were a little bit more subdued, you know? But, I mean, I suppose I could be in the minority on that.
It's one of, I have very mixed feelings as to how Resident Evil has gone the way that it's gone, because I would be completely honest if I said that I didn't enjoy the hell out of Resident Evil 5. But 5 is where you get what's his name? That one guy saying extreme makeover.
It's true. I forgot about that.
Right? 5 is where you start getting, you know, just some of the most ridiculous goddamn bullshit happening, and it's like, sure, it is fun, but this is pretty much as far removed as the from, you know, the classic slow moving Resident Evil that you can get, and 6 is where it just gets even worse with that. Like, I really wanted to give Resident Evil 6 a chance. Like, I really tried playing it, and I thought that I could enjoy it. And it's like, okay, I enjoyed Leanne's campaign, but halfway through Chris's, I just gave up. I could not, because it was getting way too Call of Duty. There were too many enemies with like machine guns and rocket launchers that would show up and just it would just devolve into a routine of enter room, shoot a whole bunch of these guys, rinse and repeat. And there's nothing to vary up the combat, no puzzles, and no really like character agency either. These guys just felt like they were just doing this because that's just what you do. Like there wasn't any sort of like driving force other than stop the bad guys. And I realized that seemed, you know, it's like, of course you're supposed to be stopping the bad guys. That's what you do in a Resident Evil game. But there wasn't really any compelling thing about it, you know? Like there wasn't like any sort of like timer or ticking clock or pressure element to it. Chris and his buddy could have easily accomplished their mission by going about it a much more stealthy route, you know? But I couldn't do it. Like I hear that what's his name? Or Ada's like whole puzzle based scenario thing was pretty interesting. Although I still find that a little bit suspect that they had to go in and re-add, what do you call it, agent, the second player who's literally just a gun. They didn't really have anything else for a second player to do besides just shoot enemies. Like
I mean, I don't know. It's like, how did you play Resident Evil 5?
Mostly with a friend, so there's that.
Exactly.
But also,
that's the whole fucking problem with 6. 5 is basically like a co-op mod for 4.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
But it's built around that, you know?
yeah,
Like, it's built around it being that. Resident Evil 6, from what I understand, you played it solo, right?
yeah.
And that is the fucking mistake of that game. No one played Resident Evil 5 solo, and no one that I know who praises that game praises it on its single-player aspect. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's a pretty fun game to play with someone, and I can't imagine it any other way.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I guess
But you can't have... You also can't have, like, interesting puzzles like that while also maintaining it as a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
Like, try to imagine Resident Evil 7 if you had a second player.
yeah. No, that's not gonna
Can't-
do.
Yeah, it can't happen. You're just gonna have somebody on the couch frustrated while the other person fails to solve the fucking shadow puzzle. Which, to be fair, is how some people have experienced that game. Myself included.
Oh, come on.
Jeez.
Shut up. But yeah, no, it is very frustrating how you play 6 solo, but the game still expects you to do things co-op. Like, there are certain doors that will not open if your AI partner is not near you. But the problem is that the AI can be extremely derpy in places, so they'll take forever to get into position, and by the time they do, you get sections with infinitely respawning enemies. So now you have to unhook yourself from the door, fight them off, and then reposition yourself to open the door again. But by the time you reposition the door, the AI starts getting really derpy again, and then they fail to open the door, and then you
Well,
have
that's
to...
the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to imagine playing Resident Evil 5 solo, and I'm sure it's just as frustrating.
Yeah.
Because the AI for that game is probably not very good. You know? What the fuck? Sorry, hold on a second.
Yeah?
I'm hoping that was just a revenant, and not something that's Oh wait, no, there's a tyrant in this room. Right. Okay. Everything is bad. This. And...
Ah, fuck.
Fuck off! Oh, there's a revenant in this room. It's both of them.
Ah, come on.
Excuse me?
The bits were flying out.
It's not the first time it's happened.
The other thing that I did not appreciate about 6 is that there's the character progression in that game is more based on your character instead of weapons. So you would get traits that would be like deal 15% more damage with pistols, or gain 15% health, or whatever, right? But that it's not as immediately visible or powerful as just knowing that your guns are doing, more damage. Because you don't upgrade your guns, period, anymore. It's just whatever the scenario hands you, you use. What?
Please let me out! Okay, but why does that matter?
It's I guess that's more of a personal nitpick for me than any sort of like actual criticism on the game. But it doesn't. It just feels very. It feels underwhelming to unlock extra damage with your weapons, but it doesn't. For some reason, most of the enemies felt very spongy when it came to weapons, so it didn't feel like you were doing that much more. Even when the game was telling you, "Oh, you've got more damage with weapons." Like the game was just like, "Trust us, you're doing more damage," but it didn't feel as such. So it's, I don't know, maybe I don't know. Because I know there's like tiers of them. It'd be like 15% more damage handgun, and that would be like handgun boost 1, and then there'd be like handgun boost 2, increase your handgun damage by like 20%, and then 3 would be like 25%. And I don't think I ever unlocked the higher tiers of the weapon boosts. So maybe that's on me too, but I don't know, like it didn't. The character progression to me did not feel as nearly as satisfying as it did in 5. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you say so. I have no fucking. I have no point of reference on that.
Right. I feel like 6 is a game we really have to go through. That's one of those games that I kind of want to confront.
It's been on the list for some time.
Yeah, it's one of those games I really feel like I have to just confront. It's like, is this as bad as I remember? Will this be more fun with the second player? Maybe.
It's not going to be Resident Evil 5,
no.
But I don't know. There's a lot to be said about how messy it is. Even just looking at it, the idea of like making 3 different games is just a mistake. Like trying to make a section that appeals to everyone, like a section that appeals to each different person who enjoyed a different Resident Evil for a different reason. Kind of more than a little bit of a mistake. Give me the fuck! Come on! Shit.
Fuck.
Not what I wanted. But it's what I'm getting. Oh, we don't have fucking ammo.
Oh. Nice.
If you say so.
Just, if you see some weaklings, go fire them.
I mean, that's weak
that
enough.
that is a weakling, but B too. I also keep forgetting that your hook will do in a pinch because it does the fire, which is so fucking useful.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy.
I missed.
So.
I guess. I don't know. Doesn't seem like that was necessary. I didn't pick up most of that ammo. Gotta get out of there. Alright, man.
Yeah.
I need bits.
Although,
I need tiny people.
although I will say that
Where'd everybody go? Oh fuck, they're behind. Oh wait, that's a little man.
Hey. Nice.
That's exactly what I needed.
Alright, so we're okay now.
We're okay-ish. We're in the realm of okay.
I will say that I did play
Yeah.
what was it? Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS. That's where it started, by the way. Then they ported it to every goddamn system since then. But I feel like that was the right way to do a mix of classic RE and the RE4 and onwards sort of games. Because it did have primarily the third-person shooter aspect of it, but it also put a bit more emphasis on the horror of the situation, and a bit more of backtracking back and forth throughout a location, because most of it takes place on a derelict cruise ship. So it's like, okay, you got both the the action with Resi 4 there, but then you also got a little bit of the horror stuff too. So that game was a nice balance of it. I feel like they were actually starting to get their footing again with that. Well, let me take a quick break here.
All right.